Schools involved in the Continuity and Transition project considered the processes of starting school as a whole school venture rather than a practice and process for reception teachers only. This resulted in new questions, challenges and opportunities for school principals to engage their staff in professional learning, the organisation of time, space and resources. Through the lens of continuity and transition, principals were able to deepen understandings of school philosophy and pedagogy, as well as Catholic mission.
Continuity and transition has really set the foundation for some strength right through our schools. So teams work very much in a research capacity at all year levels. We have plenty of conversation, we look at new ideas, those clear principles of inquiry, creativity, collaboration and connection. And those words have really embedded in our learning at the school in how we connect with families, what we are doing with our children to make it a successful community.
We wanted our community to experience what it was like to be a part of a Catholic community right from the very beginning of their journey in our school. So one of the things that we started the year off was to unpack the document Close to the Mystery of God. I feel that it enabled our community to have a deeper connection to the child as a person who had the right to be deeply heard and understood. That they come with an understanding of the world and that we need to be open to listening to what they bring to our community.
We prioritised the building of relationships, the connection with children by resourcing our educators in our early years classrooms right through the morning, so that alongside a teacher we had an educator who was working alongside children and they were familiar people to them, so how that helped in their transition into the school setting was really important.
As a team, we talked about what it was that we wanted out of a space. I wanted them to think about how that space can actually make someone feel and that connection to a space. Do I want to enter into this space? Do I want to sit down? Do I feel connected? Is this feeling like an extension of home? And if the answer was no, then we actually thought, how can we make this a far more pleasurable place to be immersed into? And so with that, all of our classrooms had a refresh in terms of their furniture and in terms of the way they were structured.
We're finding that we have a lot of interest in coming into these programs. Our enrolments are healthy. Community actually feels connected because we see families that are enjoying the program, their children are very positive in their experiences, and we hope that that really nurtures the transition and continuity for these children throughout schooling.
Our parents have said it's so lovely to be able to come into a space and to not feel anxious. They want to come in. And what's then occurred is that the parents want to join in. They want to be a part of the learning as well. So having the classrooms as spaces where parents do feel a connection and do feel they can come in and question and wonder and have purpose as well, I think lessens that whole concept that we need to keep parents at a distance. That in actual fact, they're probably one of our greatest resources. And I think that's what's very powerful about being in a Catholic school and about being in a community, is those relationships right at the heart of everything that we do.